Good morning, TikTok. Good morning, TikTok. Hope you guys are having a good day. We're pouring our evergreen down. We have a customer and he likes the Philadelphia Eagles. Okay, I'm basically the worst football fan in the world, so I didn't even know that the Eagles was an actual football team. So I was a dork growing up, dude. I never played football or anything. But I'm gonna do my very best possible Philadelphia Eagles green marble countertop. Let me know what team you want me to do coming up. Let me know what you want the least knowledgeable football fan to make for you. I don't know why I went to a game. I went to a Chargers versus Broncos game with my sister in Denver, Colorado. And my sister was from San Diego, so she was a big San Diego Chargers fan. And I thought it was cute. She wears her little Chargers jersey, and the Chargers beat the Broncos. And my sister's this tiny little blonde girl, and I heard so many supposedly big, tough guys cussing at her and telling her pretty rude stuff. And I was like, man, that was sports to me. I was like, I don't think anybody on that field gives a shit that these guys in the stands are hassling somebody. Hey, Grandma, how you doing out there? Who likes the Eagles? I don't expect anybody to like them. I don't like them either. You know what? I like it if the sample turns out okay, and I do love my green, so I was happy that their colors were green. Everybody have a good... Juan, how you doing, Juan? Hola, amigo. Gracias por tu tiempo aquí, Juan. Oh, dude. It's cold at your house. You know what? I just got dude, I'm gonna show, I have to do, this is really douchey, but I gotta show you because she said it was cold. Wait till you see what I just got. I'm gonna finish this. It's gonna look pretty. Yeah, you can follow. This is the shit. I'm trying not to cuss, but you have to cuss when you have a blanket that's amazing. I just got this in. Yes, this is a real, what country? New Zealand sheepskin. So yeah, you can, if you were with me, Grandma, you could cuddle up and cozy in this. It weighs like 40 pounds. I love this sheepskin. It doesn't ever give allergies. It doesn't shed. You don't sweat in it, and you don't get cold. So if you had to sleep in a snowbank, that's what you want. So I'll leave that in my truck all winter. So, sorry, I was so excited about it. It's almost as awesome as our sink. Oh, dude, what is this? Am I a pimp? Do I only wear one glove? No, I need 2 gloves. I'm not a pimp. I'm not that cool. Dude, tell your husband and you to come out here for a free class. If you guys want to, call the office right now and tell them that you want to attend a class for free. That's what I would do. And I'm excited for you guys.
You're not doing doors anymore?
No, I kind of like these. It's this, instead of the doors this is a hollow, thin PVC panel. I buy these as ceiling tiles from a ceiling set tile source to pour samples on. They're really lightweight. You can cut them nicely. It's kind of a fun sample size, and we can ship these out to people whenever we need to as well. All right, let's see if the Eagles don't. Dude, Mark Wahlberg's gonna call up and be like, what the hell, bro? That is not the Eagles colors. No, that's the only thing I knew about the Eagles is I was like, hey, wait a minute, that was Mark Wahlberg's movie he did. I am a Mark Wahlberg fan. Grand Junction, Colorado, guys. That's Western Colorado, the best side of the state. The west side is the best side. Where do you guys want to see me this December and January? I'm going to be working possibly in Florida and California both. Let me know where you'd like to come out. If you want to attend a class, where we should be, what you would like us to cover. We're doing a couple pretty nice jobs out there in Florida and
Michelle said Idaho.
Idaho? Where in Idaho, Michelle? I love that place. I was born in St. Mary's, Idaho, and I try to get up to Coeur d'Alene or somewhere around there every year or two. I was just up there last summer, I guess. Lewiston, Idaho, we have some good people that have been here from Lewiston. I like Lewiston. That's a big hill. As a kid, all I remembered of Lewiston was that was where all the trucks had like come down the hill, I think, and they had all the runaway trucks, ramps or something there. Tell me if I'm wrong. You know what? East Coast? Let me know where on the East Coast. I will tell you, our classes, we have people come to our classes from all over the world, so don't ever be afraid to just join one of our classes here in Grand Junction, Colorado. Oh, this is our water off. Okay, hey, I'm gonna just use it and go with it, guys. Let's say you make the mistake that I made. I was in California and I found out everything in California is illegal, including alcohol. Well, I went to, it's called Viet Nail Supply to get my alcohol, but the alcohol is just water. So it says 99% isopropyl, but it's clearly not 99% isopropyl alcohol. So we get these really weird watery spots as the alcohol burns off and it leaves the water. Definitely would never recommend that, but it did leave kind of a cool hue. So I'm gonna go back to the real stuff. And is there any gold on the, do I have to stay with these damn Philadelphia, F the Philadelphia Eagles. No, I'm kidding. I will do my best for you guys. Inspired by, you know what? I think what inspires the Philadelphia Eagles more than trans green? You guys are gonna love trans green on here. Tallahassee. There is a place I've never been to, Tallahassee. I want to go to Tallahassee. If you find me a classroom to teach in, I will come out there, and it'll be profitable for you too. I'll split something. We do that a lot. We have a lot of people call us up to have nice shops and stuff in the wintertime, and we'll come and teach a class, and even pay them for the space and everything. I don't really care if I make money on the classes. I just have fun actually teaching people. Ooh, look at that. Arkansas. You guys are getting cold out there. North Carolina? Dude, I don't even know what that, I think it's tequila, Jeff. I think it is tequila and not real alcohol. Come out to a class, just so you know. Anybody out there, if you want to use our Black Friday sale, it is still going on today. And you can use that for any classes. And we have people from all over the world. I think I've had people from like 7 countries at once in a class. Puerto Rico, let me know. I have some people that have wanted me. I have a lot of people that have wanted me to come out to Puerto Rico, so let me know. Ireland? I'd love to go to Ireland. I'll go to Ireland. I used to go to the UK a lot to teach, so let me know. That was my favorite people in the UK were the Irish people in class. I always swore that they didn't speak English just to mess with them, but I don't think anybody from Ireland got my jokes.
Pearl said, I'll see what I can do to get you Tallahassee.
Pearl? I will figure that out. Your name's Pearl. What a sweet name, Pearl. Vegas? I have taught in Vegas a lot. It's tough to find a good convention center somewhere warm in Vegas because in the wintertime, I like to have a temperature-controlled room. So if anybody has a temperature-controlled room, I will be there. It has to be decent, too, because I want everybody, it has to be close to good restaurants because I like to take people out to eat at good places. And the classes are $349, and they are in person in Grand Junction, Colorado, or we go and teach remotely at times. We don't currently have any remote classes, but if anybody has a location they want me to come and teach in, let me know. It's the last day for the 30% sale, and you can buy any of the classes right on there and use that sale. I love this blue.
I'm in Vermont.
Vermont? I'm so sorry. I'm going to be in California next week, so suck it. No, I'm kidding, don't suck it. Just thought I'd just rub that in your faces. I looked at the weather this morning and I was like, I'm checking my own weather because it was like 18 degrees. And then I checked the weather of next. I was like, okay, at least it's like 70 where I'm going, so.
Feather wants to come out in the spring.
Bet Feather. I can't wait to see you.
John said always welcome for a mug of tea and a few ham sandwiches. Top work, buddy. He must be from Ireland.
Ireland? I would love to go. I will let you know when I head that way.
Any advice for someone that wants to do a big project with no experience?
Project with no experience, come to a class. It'll save you a lot of money. So attend a class, let us know exactly what you're working on because we work on a lot of hands-on. The one big reason why a lot of people choose to come here is we give you a ton of hands-on work. We even do jobs. A lot of people call us up too and have us do a job before a class. So we're happy for that as well, but you just have to know it's a class.
Temporary south of the buyer. Paint Freak said I'm working on a door that will be a desk.
A door that'll be, I like that idea, guys. Desk doors, I've done quite a few of those. That is, I think it's such a cool way to repurpose a door anyway.
We relocated and we're doing a bunch of.
Thanks for all the love, guys. We're in Grand Junction, Colorado. That's the western side. Really pretty out here. We're kind of in the foothills of the Colorado Rockies, close to the San Juan Mountains. Just down the road from your mom's house. No, I joke too much. I don't know where your mom lives. I'll pretend that for the whole live.
Can you epoxy over tiled floor in the kitchen?
We can epoxy over tile floor in a kitchen. We do that. It's one of the most common things we do. So
How much work can you get with that product before it sets up?
I can work this for about 3 hours if I'm purposely trying to extend my work time, meaning I'm mixing it, knowing I need a work time. I'm being thoughtful and cognizant of that during my torching and all that. So if I know I'm wanting to work it for a long time, I won't torch it. I'll pour it out a little cooler, in which case I can get up to about 3 hours. Hola, ¿cómo está?
Central Stevie said how durable is the kitchen floor?
Very durable. This is the same exact products, I mean, that we'll put it in extremely decorative areas, but we'll also pour that exact product in a shop at Halliburton. I mean, you can park a truck on it or you can walk on it, and it's gentle on a kid's foot. So, I mean, this is very high-end resin. And we have specific flooring resin, specific countertop resin. We have a wall resin. We have urethanes, polys. I'm a big fan of just trying to use the right product in the right place.
Nary said I need to find someone that will work here in
Miami? Let me know. I come down to Miami. I'm going to be in the Miami area in December and January. So give our office a call. The link's in the bio, and just tell them you were on the live and let us know what you want and work done, because we're actually going to have a film crew down there most likely and be filming 2 really nice big jobs. So we're waiting on a couple big houses that they're finishing, and it's going to be, one of them is going to be one of the bigger projects we've worked on. So let us know whatever you have in the Miami area. We could quickly come look at it or just take care of you really quick. I could probably do a job in the Florida area late December, early January, if it was close enough to my other work. Sorry.
What is the desired temperature for the room you are working in?
I like to say the minimum temp should be around 70 to 75 degrees, but temperature is your friend when it comes to curing. So a warmer room's just gonna speed that cure up and make it cure that much harder, that much faster. So a lot of times I'll work with it about 75 degrees, and when I get out of the room or done with it, I'll crank that heat up to 85, 90 degrees, leave it for 12 hours until that cure is mostly initiated, and then leave. Oh man, that is just, I don't know if you guys like this? I'm liking it more than I thought. No.
Ever come to Toronto, Canada?
Toronto, I've done quite a few really cool jobs in Toronto, and I did a random weird custom man cave in Toronto. I don't know why, I always thought man caves are the douchiest thing to spend money on. I wouldn't want to, you should spend money on fixing stuff up so everybody can hang out. But it was fun. What do y'all think? Should I spray this? Should I really wreck it? Disappoint the Philadelphia Eagles one last time. They were just about to pay me to actually probably do their team countertops, and then I just keep spraying stuff, and they're like, what is this guy doing?
Are there a lot of fumes that come off when you're curing?
No, this specific product is very kind of world renowned because it doesn't have fumes specifically. So. Okay.
What is the alcohol for?
Pops air bubbles if it's clear. Alcohol does. I also use it like right here. I'm spraying some of our 99% isopropyl down with our mica powders in it, and finger painting as well, it looks like. It's a great way to get mica powders down onto the piece to distribute color you want. Sometimes I'll even do like this, like say I want gold on my piece and on one end, and maybe a little bit of, where's my charcoal? Heavy charcoal down here. Now obviously this piece is gonna probably be wrecked, but we're here for you and for fun.
So level out.
Oh yes, you can level this out like glass. it just, as this alcohol dries, it's gonna just keep leaving more and more of that just super flat base. It's all about that base.
What would be the best epoxy to use for a floor guy?
We have an amazing Flex product that's super forgiving. It's a great price. It's a very thick product, so it can hide a ton of damage, and I think it's going to take over the world, and it's called our Ultra Flex resin, and it's on sale right now. So
Yeah, someone just asked, do you do epoxy flooring?
we do epoxy flooring is probably one of the more majority of what we do here as a company. One of the more common things. We show a lot of samples on small countertop pieces, but a ton of our work's actually on flooring. We pour over tile, pour over just about anything. Oh man. Self-practice, you know, just do some small countertops in your home and do some small floors. They're a little bit different, but countertops do make you better at floors and vice versa. You'll get real artistic doing countertops and be able to incorporate some of that into your floor. So, and just don't be afraid to just try stuff. Don't be afraid to spray the color. Don't be afraid to go back and back roll it, and just enjoy yourself. Keep it in a small enough piece where if it doesn't turn out perfect, you're not sad about it, and just really have fun, because you have a long time. As you see, I've changed this piece like 7 times completely, like totally changed this. So just remember, you're not in any hurry. You're not in a race to get anything done, as long as your temperatures are good. So, and if you're not having fun, how the hell do you expect it to turn out nice? I'm going to show you a little different effect. I'm not spraying the whole thing with alcohol, but I am spraying heavy through the middle and a little bit down this other side, because I want to show you how this will blur everything through the center area. And you'll get a very different look where it's torched versus where it's actually sprayed heavy with alcohol. And you can already see it moving it somewhat where the alcohol is, but because there's quite a bit down, it'll just keep moving this epoxy for some time. So you continue to pop air bubbles. The alcohol will dry off and leave a really solid, smooth base. So thank you guys for all the likes. I'm going to show you around a little bit about what you'll learn in class. We have the most ugly tub here. I'm not sure if we painted it or if somebody had like a kidney infection and pissed in it. That sounds disgusting, but I don't know. I think that was my doing, and yes, I'll admit it was ugly, but this I think is pretty, and this is our sink, and we have a little girl. We have a badass customer. He's kind of somebody I'm working for out in California. We were kind of just doing a commercial in his house, and the job just kept getting kind of bigger, and his little girl wants a pink tub, so I did a sink here. I've only really blown glitter on a few tub items, so I want to make sure it's perfect. So I'm going to probably practice like 3 or 4 of these and this before I go out there next week, because glitter's not something glitter is not a specific method for, and I can't mess up her tub. So the little customers are the most important. Here's another customer we have. She's an amazing, her name is Jerry, and she's just one of the best people you'll ever meet. That's one of my blessings in this industry, is being able to meet different really skilled artists. She hand carved all this out of hickory wood. No, I have no idea what wood this is. I don't know very many different woods. I know ginger wood, and that's about it now. Actually, my very first job was logging. I actually drove a log skidder and used to top trees, big hard timber, maples and something else. I remember everybody would be like, "What kind of timber is this?" Because they knew I grew up around logging and did that. I'm like, it's a freaking tree. Like, I don't know. So wasn't that, I should have memorized some of that stuff a little better. So here's our flooring. We did just pour this floor here in class for, I think this is 20 layers here. So if you can tell, it feels like a concrete slab here, because the math I did, I feel like there's like 80 some gallons down right here in this one corner, just because we keep doing different fun colors for you guys. But yeah, that's what we're here for. So doing some weird transitions. Everything you see is done by students, which is kind of one of my things I love about it. I'll show you my messed up wall. I need to just finish it. I feel like I came to an impasse. I wasn't sure what to do with this corner, because I was wanting to fade it back out so it looked like there was copper went into honeycomb, and then it turned into copper and faded, but we didn't sand far enough into it. So we either need to trowel the rest of the wall out copper and just have it be copper into honeycomb and have the honeycomb disappear or something, but this wall needs to be finished. This is all our wall epoxy. And like I said, I started sanding and just polishing a little area, but it's a lot of work, and I'm always doing work somewhere else. So our floors here, this is all poured directly over tile. Really simple to do. This was done by a class. These are the kinds of things you do if you come to a class here at Diamond Coat Epoxy. So or countertop epoxy, and then you become a diamond coat installer, which is considered a commercial applicator for epoxy. And you usually have a pretty good handle on how to mix temperatures, and you have a lot of hands-on. You've sanded a wall, you've poured a floor, you've mixed epoxy, you've poured some countertop samples. So I hope I see some of you guys, and you can look around the rest of the office and see what we do when you're here. So thank you so much for joining us. Is there anything else I should go over with you guys? It's the last day for our sale. Please hit the like button. Don't just check out these tips for free. And I'll be back this afternoon with more, hopefully better content. So
It's cheaper than concrete.
way cheaper and way better than concrete and way more decorative than concrete. It'll outlast, I mean, concrete. In the best case, you're getting 3,000 to 5,000 PSI, but it's non-flexible, not shock resistant. It's porous. It absorbs bacteria, staining, water comes through it, which creates a cooling effect. You lose cooling and heating. Epoxy, when installing a high-end epoxy properly, you get 15,000 PSI, not 3 to 5, but it's flexible. You have elongation, so a lot of resistance to damage. It's going to not allow vapor through your slab, so you're going to get stabilized, higher temperatures, better heating and cooling costs, way smoother, safer to walk on. You can have any kind of traction aggregate in it, or a really clean, easy to clean surface that doesn't collect bacteria. So basically everything, pow, that's epoxy. So sorry, I'm too excited about epoxy. I hope I see you guys this afternoon, and thank you guys just for being so patient with us. I know I've been working like a dog lately, and I feel like I think I've driven like 9,000 miles in like 2 months, just back and forth to different jobs. So thank you for being patient, and I will be back on another live this afternoon with you guys and do my best for y'all. Have a good day.